KSW.
You know, a lot of Brits now are playing American roles.
That's more difficult than backing up. I tell you, man. Like I had to play myself. I go for auditions with the American accent all the time. I do okay, but then occasionally I just stuff up on words like I say I went to the zoo and I saw a zebra. So I'll say zebra in an American accent, but with a British phrasing. That's why I get done with the phrasing. Instead of going zebra. Yeah. Right? I go zebra, and they'll just go, oh, we caught you. And I'm like, oh, what? You couldn't have just told me not to do that on the day? I could have fixed that. That wasn't a big... They let radar go through with a gimpy arm. Give me zebra. This is the thing. I always get surprised when, like, the family brings, like, their 14-year-old kid to one of my shows, and they're always like, and I'm like they're in the front row, and I'm going, are you sure you're all right with this? And the parents are, and the kid thinks it is, right? But the parents are always like, no, we're good. We teach our kids to be very liberal, and blah, blah, blah. And then you start doing the sex jokes. And when you start doing the sex jokes, the parents are fine. The mum's fine, the dad's fine, but the kid gets embarrassed then. Because kids think that they're more advanced than their parents, or they're more hip, or whatever. And what they forget is that their mum has been giving out your name since the 1970s. See how I got away with swearing there? That was a tricky one.
That was good. Yeah, a little oral pleasure is what you're talking about.
I could say that. Jeez, I would have said that. I did a much more convoluted way of doing it.
Well, you don't know. Especially in our country, you don't know what you can say.
I don't know. I like to go on Sirius radio and swear. The fact is, no one listens to you there, but at least you get to swear. There's like 10 guys that are subscribed driving around their cars who are happy as Larry about the whole thing.
And I don't know, in your home country of Australia, I don't know if it's like England where you get to say a lot of words that oh my God, you know what? You're like a Nazi if you drop the C-bomb and the T-bomb about the ladies' special parts, which I love those words.
What's the T-bomb?
It rhymes with what? See, we can't say that. Yeah, it rhymes with squat.
That's working the C-bomb and the T-bomb. Yeah,
or bat.
So I would like to swap you in the tunt. See, just change a couple of letters and we're all good.
Even that,
but
someone will go...
There's certain words in this world where it's all got to do with context. The word finger. I'm now talking about my hands, ladies and gentlemen. But if you just say that word, it's just one they really don't know about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is.
I have 5 fingers on my hand.
The only way it switches around, the one time where we get to switch it around and England looks at us funny, is the word fanny, because we use that as a real cute term.
I came out to America when I was 14 on a holiday, and I thought that was the funniest thing ever. Because fanny obviously means vagina. I can say vagina.
Yes, you can.
All right, so fanny in the rest of the world means vagina. For you, it means bum. And I came in like 1990 at the height of fanny pack season. All right, 1990. And in the rest of the world, we call them bum bags, which has a better ring to it than fanny pack.
Sounds much cooler.
Yeah. Bum bags, they call them, right? But when I got on my first roller coaster at Knott's Berry Farm, and they said, can you please put all fanny packs to the side? I didn't enjoy that ride. I was too busy laughing. The whole way, I thought that was the fun of fanny packs. You people are awesome.
It's the only word that we have, and it's really a cute word. Like, we use it a lot. It has no bad context. Like, nobody ever gets in trouble for saying fanny, but that's the only word.
It's the same way my dad uses the N-word.
What a man.
He has no problem with it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Doesn't like the Jews either. Oh, he's quite adamant about both of them. No, he doesn't mind. There's another thing that will get you an Oscar.
Yeah.
Concentration camp Jew. That's a big Oscar one. You play a disabled guy in a concentration camp, they'll give you the Oscar before the movie's made.
It's so true.
But have anyone seen The Artist?
I have seen it, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it on a plane. It is what it is. It's silent movie.
It's not for everybody.
But it's like people, they're giving an Oscar because it's like we haven't done it for so long. There's been lots of good silent movies, but they're just like, like, you take action movies out of the fold for 40 years. Just take them away. No more action films. And then some guy comes out with The Expendables. You'd go, that is the greatest film I've ever seen. Yeah. A guy hanged onto a back of a plane. It was awesome. But now we're like, they gave a story without speaking. How innovative. What? It's the oldest idea in movies.
It's true. That is very, very... But that's what they do at the Oscars. Do they ever really reward the right movie? I mean, when was the last time you thought they did?
I stand by the time that they chose Shakespeare in Love over Saving Private Ryan. I thought that was a good decision by the Academy. No, I don't. Yeah, I think they do for the most part. You know,
they really do.
Yeah.
I first of all, I think that like the best movie shouldn't it be based on what the average American or average person loves?
The thing is, right? I know one of my specials at the moment is in contention to be nominated for an Emmy at the moment, right? And I was a bit excited about this, and then I thought to myself, why is it always the most famous people that get the nominations, not the best comedy specials? Because I watch comedy specials, I know which ones are better than others, you know. And I always think the best ones never get nominated. And then I think about it. There's there's like 1,000 people voting on these things. They don't watch all this stuff. I'm eligible to vote on some things because I'm a member of AFTRA, right?
Oh, that's something.
Right. They don't watch it. They get given 10, 15 comedy specials to vote for, then the top 5 get the nomination. And the thing, you think they've watched every 10 thing and they've watched every foreign show? People are just ticking boxes blindly, like an exam they haven't gone for. They're thinking, what is a good choice? Oh, I like this guy, this actor. Yeah, that's fine. You know, off they go.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Which it does kind of suck because sometimes you go,
well, you don't have all the time in the day, right? So when these guys who can pick Oscars are picking best, like costumes or whatever, they're just going, what Victorian movie came out this year?
Yep.
What? And then with best makeup, what is the best film that with makeup where Eddie Murphy wasn't being a bit of a bigot? What film fattest?
Harry Potter, they haven't given that film anything in the 8 films.
Sure.
Best makeup they give to the Iron Lady. Now, I haven't seen it, but I'm thinking...
It's not hard to make Meryl Streep look old.
Yeah.
What they should be doing is giving her best makeup for when she's on the red carpet. Who sorted out that car disaster? Like she just rolled out of bed to play Margaret Thatcher.
That's so true. Well, Jim, we appreciate you getting up early. I know this is like way out of your hours, so I appreciate that.
That's all right, man.
The BJ Shea Morning Experience on 99.9 KISW.